Okay, guys, so let's talk about for loop. So, a for loop are used to execute a task for a number of times, and they are used to loop through arrays or objects. Now, let's jump straight into the code, and I'm just going to create the script here. Index.js, then here too. I'm going to create it index.js. Okay, so I'm just going to save it, and we are going to be using the console. So there's four off, and there's four in. Okay, so say for example an array, number array equal to 22, 23. Okay, and an object number object, that's going to be n1, that's going to be n1 34, n2 27, n3, that's going to be 19. Okay, so and for loop, as we've seen in previous tutorial, that for loop is used to execute tasks for a particular number of time. Okay, so now let's try to loop through this number array. Let's try to loop through it. Okay, so I'm going to say for, so I'm going to use the shortcut here. I just do this, so and then we can now change it to anything we like. I equal to then the array, number array. Then here it's going to initialize a variable for us here that we can use. So the variable is each of these values here. Then we can log it. We can do anything with it, but this way, in our case here, we're going to be logging it. So let's log el, then plus I, so that is going to go to the next level, to the next. Okay, let's open the console, to the next line. Okay, as you can see, this is it. But let's just concat this to it. Okay, so this is the index here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and this is the stuff. So it has looked through the array. Okay, now there's another thing which is for in. As you can see, it is here, but let us create that. For const property, it is used to look through I have not mentioned how to look through an object. So it is used to look through an object in number obj. So we want to look through the object. So for const property in number obj, so I'm going to say console.log. So I'm going to say property or value. Let me just say value property. It is mostly refers to as property, so that is why I use property there. Const, then okay, I think this is the key. This is the key. Then value. The value will be then we can now, I hope you remembered this, how to get the value from an object. So I'm going to pass in the key, so it's going to get it in. So it's going to loop through the object. Now let's go check it out. As you can see, it has looped through the objects. So key n1, key n2, key n3, value 34. So if you see it, key n1, n2, n3. Alright, so that is the for in. And there's another one too, for off. As you can see it here, for off. So the for off is going to be, let's say, let's use const value. It is used to loop through an array of, what is the array? Number array. So let's just log it, console.log, let's say array value then value. Okay, let's save it and let's go preview it in the browser. Okay, as you can see, array value, it has looped through the array, and here too it was looped through here. So you can either use this or this. And there's another one too, which is for each. I'm going to be teaching the for each here because it looks like for each. It looks like it operates like for loop. So the for each goes like, let me just use this for each. Okay, the array dot for each. I think we've touched the array dot for each before, so we are not going to be doing that here. So this next tutorial, I'm going to be talking about while loop. Okay, if you have any question concerning for loop, just drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to go to the documentation of for off and for in, so to learn more about those two. Okay, see you next tutorial.